Okay? If you don't think it's rocket science, it's probably one of your greatest gifts, skills and talents. You think, well, that's obvious. Yeah? When you get to an interview, all the people who are interviewed will have the same core technical skills. What they're going to appoint you on is the extra bit. So on one level, anyone who can write a CV can write, but some of us can't write at a high level. Yeah? It's different, and it's knowing what we call it, it's knowing what your magic seats are. Okay, let me tell you about magic seats. I bought my car from that garage over there, if you have a look. When I bought my car, I wanted a 1.4 because that was the right kind of size engine to be economical and get me where I wanted to go fast. I wanted a 1.4 red because I've never had a new car before. Super mini. 5 doors. That was the only criteria. Now if you look round this place, there are garages on every corner. I have test driven every car from all of them. The Skoda and the Toyota and the Ford and the Peugeot and the Citroen and the Mazda and all of them. They're all the same. Except the Citroen, all the passengers can see the speedometer, as my friend told me the other day, which means you might not want one. Yeah, they're all the same. So we're on the way to buy the Toyota Yaris because that seemed to be the best fit for our family. And my husband goes, we haven't looked at the Honda Jazz. And I go, I don't want to look at another car. Don't make me look at another car. He said, no, we're going to look there because he, like some of you, is the person who has to research everything before he will make any choices, whatever. And the internet does not serve him because there is always more data he can collect.
Makes your head bust, doesn't it?
Yes, and if that's how you approach the jobs market, then you will never jump because you never will have all the data. Anyway, I agreed to go to the Honda garage and I was not in a good mood and it was raining and it was bank holiday Monday and I could think of a lot of things to do which did not include buying this blessed car. So we go into the Honda garage down here and I went, okay, why should we buy your car? And the man said, because it has magic seats. So I said, what do you mean it's got magic seats? Because it's like we were talking about earlier, you know, they all look the same. I went, show me. The seats in the back of the Honda, and you can go and look at my car because the magic seats are working. You can, have you got one?
Yeah,
They either fold down like a normal hatchback, or you can also fold them up, which means you can use them for all sorts of different and interesting things that you never knew you wanted. So I look at the Honda Jazz. It's 6 years old, my Honda Jazz now. And I thought, well, one day in the future my kids will leave home and it would be really useful to have that much room in a car when I take them to university, which is now happening. And I want that car because I understand what it can do for me and I understand what's different from all the other cars. Yes? You need to be able to describe your magic seats because it is your magic seats that will get you the next job. Yes? And if you're going, yeah, well, of course it does that. Of course I can do that. Those are the things that you need to most be able to articulate.